Hello, my name is Reg, and you're watching Shattered Dungeons. Somewhere.
Look now.
Welcome everybody, we are Shattered Dungeons. We play an indie RPG called Shattered Dawn every Tuesday night, and we hope you do thoroughly enjoy it. Tonight we got a lot of fun in store. We are joined by a classic character here. Oh my, what is happening, chat? If you haven't already, you should totally get one of these awesome... I just hit the microphone with the shirt. I'm sorry, guys. You should get one of these awesome Vanessa shirts. There they are. Go get them. Arc3 gets you a discount in our web store, shatteredtabletopgames.com/shop. If you want all of the music that we did and made, you can be a a patron on our Patreon page. All the music is posted there for our patrons, so you can get that as well as behind the scenes stuff. So after the show today, we will probably have a lot to dive into, so there's that. But go be one, patreon.com/shatteredtabletopgames. A couple other announcements. We will not have an episode of Critical Dawn tomorrow night. We are in the process of recording the last couple of episodes of Arc 1 of Critical Dawn, and so I want to make sure that we have a couple weeks all consolidated as we prep for the end of Arc 1 of Critical Dawn.
Buddies for life.
Yeah, I real quick on that, Jordan, specifically, since you're in that show. It has been a joy to hear Pokemon done through Shattered Dawn.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's legally distinct battle buddies.
It's Pokemon. Don't try and sugarcoat it. But it's like a gruesome Pokemon, and we have some people in chat that are also in it, like Tofu and Link Chef. Link Chef, from what we've been talking about, will be taking on the mantle from Ray, and I am very excited about that. He told me a little bit of what he's got in store, and it's gonna be awesome. So, yeah. Tonight we have a couple of other things going on. Not only do we have one giveaway like we've normally been doing, but we got two. So we have this awesome dice container and the dice and runestones inside of it. There you go, chat. Or everybody. Everyone can see it if I hold it here. Yep.
Is that orange with like...
Yeah, it's like it's almost like a Halloween themed.
Almost like they almost remind me of the Dragon Balls. And as a nerd, that makes me happy.
Hey, whatever you want it to be. It's what you take with you. It's what's in there.
So you're saying I need to steal it from you?
Yes, if you can make it to my house by the end of the show while staying on the show, I'll be impressed. So
let me switch over to mobile.
And Toby is in a car, a ghost car.
You just see like a top view. Oh, hey there. Yep. Hold on. Get out of my way there. You just learned to drive.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. A special behind-the-scenes video of you as Toby driving a car, yelling at people on the street sounds amazing. The other thing we'll be giving away tonight is this dagger necklace. So there it is. Yeah, we'll do both of those at some point in the show. So stay tuned, and we'll give you the keywords to type in chat. Last but not least, we have 3 complete starter sets, starter kits of Shattered Dawn 2nd Edition available. Once those are gone, it will be a while until we get the next shipment. So if you want them, get them while they're hot, while they're available. And if you don't want the physical copy, you can go to our website, again, shatteredtabletopgames.com/shop, I believe. You can get the physical copies there, but you can also, there's a link to the digital versions. So if you don't want the physical copy, you can get the PDFs, and they're pretty great. They come with assets to use in Roll20. Really fun stuff. So that's all I had. I don't know what is happening in chat, but I'm about to read up. So enjoy our intro video featuring the one and only Andrew as Lich Vezifal. So we will see you back in a moment.
Long ago, a powerful spellcaster by the name of Vezifal began to study the secrets of immortality. For years he researched, then finally had a breakthrough. He performed the ritual and became a lich. After years of pillaging and war, he grew bored and retired to his tower. It was then he decided to build a dungeon.
There are those of you out there who said I could not design the perfect dungeon, Vanessa, but I proved them all wrong. We got demons, we got dragons, we got undead, we even got unpaid interns. Head on down, because
This is Shattered Dungeons. This is Shattered Dungeons.
Which was, what is this thing we do all the time? Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. We are Shattered Dungeons. We are sponsored in part by viewers like you.
And the letter B.
Yep. This episode is sponsored by our patrons on Patreon. Go be one. You can get a lot of behind the scenes stuff and all of the custom music we make. Or you could be a subscriber on Twitch, which is leaps and bounds better because you get a free potency flux to use if you are a subscriber, and you can use that to destroy everything in the show.
So scary.
Literally every object.
Anything you want.
Your constant destruction.
Last episode, if you didn't see the short, or you didn't, find out, or you didn't pay attention maybe, someone in chat used their subflux to make Bubby Mimi twerk, and that one short has over 1,000 views on YouTube, which is pretty funny.
It made one man very upset.
Yes, it made someone very angry because I was describing what the potency flux was used for, so sorry guys, but it's fine. Tonight we have a wonderful cast. We are without Ray, who is out with the Rona, so definitely send him some love. And we are without Dion, who is on vacation in a magical place. I believe it's in Las Vegas. So
I was about to do my Mickey Mouse impression, but never.
No. There's no.
Yeah.
When everyone says magic,
He's in the real Magic Kingdom.
real magic is money. What just
For
happened?
those of you not watching, Andrew just got attacked by his cat. Oh my gosh, and there's one behind him getting ready to get. He's like, you can't get away from me.
They're everywhere.
This is what really happened with the hamsters.
This is exactly what happened.
So, lovely cast tonight. We have Toby Gunderson, played by Jordan.
Oh, hey there, Toby Gunderson. Real pleasure to meet you. And I just want to say that everywhere you look, everywhere you go.
Yeah.
We have Shorty, played by Heather. I was waiting for it too.
No. Good evening, everyone. I'm Shorty Smalls, and I want to say there's a heart, a hand to hold on to.
We have Lich Vezifal himself, played by Andrew.
Hi, it's Vezifal. Everywhere you look, everywhere you go.
And we have Cypress, played by Rachel.
Hello. There's a face. There's a face. Yep, of somebody who needs you. Everywhere. Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace, Bob Saget. You told a lot of dirty jokes.
We would love to stop doing in memoriam.
Some disgusting man I've ever known, and I will always remember you, sir.
If we can have a week where we don't do an in memoriam would be great.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, for real.
Can people please stop dying so we can do funny things?
Stop
Just,
it.
please, somebody.
Please?
That wasn't funny.
I mean, we want to be doing more funny things, not sad funny.
Yeah.
Thank you for the subscription. You are wonderful. Enjoy the free Subflex. So, tonight, our episode takes place several days after our last episode. Coming back from the abyss, from the ruins located beneath the dungeon, Jim and Regis had sent word to Lich Vezifal himself that the interns had returned and they were going to debrief with all of their findings. So they've kind of held off. Jim has given the interns a couple days to recuperate and rest because they were in some ridiculous situations there, but they survived. They pulled through, except for a sock puppet. And so we pick it up. Grunkle and Bubby Mimi went off to go and sign Bubby Mimi's paperwork. And you haven't seen them in a day and a half. You have no idea what's happened to them, where they went, what's going on there. You just assume everything's fine. So we'll kind of leave it at that, and maybe we'll find out what shenanigans have happened next episode.
Is anybody else worried that maybe they're hitting it off and that's why she's being dismissive towards me?
No.
We didn't have chemistry last time.
So we pick it up. Regent Regis and Jim stand in the entry area outside Jim's office. Everyone is lined up, our lead interns, if you will. Cypress, Harrow, Toby, and Shorty. And as Lich Vezifal enters from the trap areas, Regent Regis and Jim bow as they normally do upon his entry, and Regent Regis says, "Welcome, my lord, welcome! It's good to see you again! How may we help you right this second? Obviously, we have to debrief, but is there anything I can get you or have one of our finest interns here retrieve for you, good sir, my lord?"
Regis, you talk too much. Did anyone ever tell you that?
All the time!
Look me in the eye right now. Do I look happy?
Honestly, I can't tell. It's just kind of a skeletal face.
Yeah, it's the muscle features that really give away the whole human emotion experience.
You're right, Toby. You're a smart ghost. However, Regis, you should be able to read that I am not happy.
Oh man, I was looking real good today.
I can definitely read. Shorty, tell him.
He can read so good. I have it in my notes.
I was at a dinner, Regis, when I got a letter telling me that you authorized a trip, and who added a step up into my dungeon from the cave.
What are you talking about, Lord Vezifal?
Hey, Shorty, you got a piece of paper I could borrow there for a second?
Sure. And I hand it to you.
Focus with telekinesis.
Okay, I was about to say, the
words.
paper was about to fall right through your hand.
To write the words I can read. And then I'm going to hold it out. Why don't you tell everybody here what this says?
It says a very wonderful thing, Toby. Good for you. I'm glad you can write.
Apparently, he could read, too.
Toby or me? I can definitely read.
I don't even have eyeballs that technically exist. I mean, it's a very low bar.
Fair. I was unaware of anyone who adding a step. Did Grunkle add something?
I don't think so. It's more like a hole with another hole and then another hole, and then we were like, there were stairs.
Yes, I was wondering what he meant by a step.
Giant gaping chasm that could lead to everyone's doom?
It's a big chasm.
Yes.
It's a great word. It's a good word.
That's actually what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Cave.
Oh, that was not on purpose.
No one added that.
Naturally occurring.
We just
Remember,
found it.
It's funny that you say that. We went down there, right? And that place is like way older than any of us, and I've been around for like a hot minute.
Me too.
There were lots
Very
of
old.
animals, though.
if you fell down there, you fell into what it remains of dungeons 1, 2, and 3.
We know
Where the gerbils came from?
That would explain the gerbils.
you would explain the gerbil.
Which, Regis, if you read the manual I gave you, you would know. Please tell me you at least read the manual.
Yes, Lord, of course I read it!
He thought it was a letter for Manuel.
Wait. So we built this dungeon on the dredges and bones of the other dungeon.
I thought it was a new space.
It doesn't sound very safe.
Obviously, that's
very
exactly true. It's always
cost-effective.
been true.
It's pretty effective use of space if you think about it.
I don't think so. You just clear all the old stuff out and then you redo, you know? But hey,
Okay, so
I don't run
we made the big hole, and the big hole leads to lava, essentially. So it's like a natural trash.
Oh, yeah.
Dungeon does
Recycling.
that, we drop it. Build new dungeon in place.
how do you drop it? Like, specifically?
Carefully?
Like it's hot.
Carefully? Okay. Okay.
That's what
I don't know magic or
Put it
anything.
down, put it back, reverse it, and stop?
Yes.
Oh.
Did you flip it before you reversed it?
I can't remember if I said those lyrics, no.
I don't think you did.
Must have flipped and reversed on the way
Alright. That would that doesn't explain the dragon, though. I don't know where he
quite
came.
all here. Oh yeah, did you forget about the dragon?
Oh.
You mean my ex-wife?
Oh.
I know that.
She's no more.
Well, you can count yourself a widower, I guess, now?
You did
Yes.
what?
She's definitely an ex.
She's very dead.
Ashmodia. No.
Well, we got.
Yes, we took care of her.
Hey, don't worry, we got a little piece of tail to remember her by. Right, Cypress?
Yeah, we did! Toby! No.
Well
What's wrong?
played.
Nothing.
buddy?
Nothing. It was a literal tail. Just a big chunk of meat.
Yeah, what's everybody else thinking happened?
Don't worry about it, Toby. I'll explain when you're older.
Boy, was she thick.
By the end, she was very, girthy, I guess. Big.
And so
Kept getting bigger. Very
I'm
hot.
holy by the end.
The lava was so hot.
Mhm. I'm sorry for your loss.
I was so deep inside her.
Stop it. Stop it.
Terrible.
For a whole minute, I forgot that I just got all up in her guts there.
You could say you rearranged them just a little bit.
A little bit.
Regis.
Her lungs were a little.
Sorry. Ted.
I'm so sorry.
Is this why you summoned me? To hear how they violated my ex-wife? The one person that I've ever loved other than Harold?
Why was she in the dungeon?
Why would you leave her down there? That's
We
very.
had
It was horrible.
we had a falling out.
Oh, she fell literally.
She had a falling out.
Wait, so if you're saddened by this loss, does that mean she's the one that asked for the separation?
Yes.
Well, my
She's-
apologies there.
She's told me that I could never quite give her my heart. So,
Well, doesn't that come part?
So you
and
gave
parcel
her your
of the
dungeon.
experience?
Skeleton.
She wanted the literal thing, or did she not
Well,
understand
that's
what
what-
metaphors are?
That's what I thought. I thought she wanted the literal thing. She was disgusted and divorced me on the spot.
Wow. That's rare, honestly. Okay.
You know, I can't say I'm married a dragon. I guess it's on my to-do list. I am working on Centaur, but that's beside the point.
Dragon is worth it. Once you go dragon, you don't go back.
You dragon? No, I shouldn't say that. This is a family show.
Is it?
Everything else I said tonight was literal.
Oh my god.
It's just-
My lord, I'm sorry this displeases you, so I wasn't aware she was an ex-lover.
It's fine. We've been apart for so long now. I will forgive them. In fact, tell me about your adventure down there.
Would you like something to remember her by? And she pulls out a scale.
I appreciate that.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Here you go.
So you don't have to worry about the hamsters no more.
Yeah, they're mostly very dead.
Oh no.
They're mixed in the lava.
What?
Yeah, we threw a couple in, and then the rest were like, "Wee lava," and it was the strangest. I mean, it'd be like the Polar Bear Club if instead of getting a little chilly and wet, you're like
Died.
burning lava.
So you took care of our pest problem down there.
Yeah.
And surely,
And the
I
gerbil.
can't remember.
No, I did not.
I did.
I did.
Oh,
I
that's
thought
right.
about it.
Shorty's the one that got it.
Shorty
Snack at it.
It was very,
Yeah.
very attractive.
surely you want to be rewarded somehow.
I mean, if you would be so kind as to do so,
Oh, yeah,
since
we
we
would-
know
We would
we
never
did what
be
we were supposed to do.
I
presumptuous.
love rewards.
What would you desire?
Oh well.
Well.
There's a few things I could think of, but I don't know what is within your own purview and or
Yes.
If you
expectations.
don't mind, Lord Lich Vezifal, I would certainly love some better armor and equipment, says Harrow.
What is your
Oh,
name? I don't think we've met before.
that's my boy Harrow there.
I'm Harrow.
His
Like
mother,
hero, but not.
yeah, we were separated too soon.
Hero with an A.
Ah, Harrow, and how have you come to be here?
They were searching for new interns, and I stepped up.
I fell deeply in love with his mother, who unfortunately passed away. So I've taken it as my mission to just do my best to protect the young lad here.
Actually,
I
I want to
would-
change what I want. Can I have you erase that memory from Toby?
I'm only willing to give one thing to all of you.
Oh.
We must decide together.
Individually, or
One
No.
thing individually or as a group?
One thing
For
as a
all of
group.
us.
Ingolf says, "Did the dragon have a sister?"
That's
Asking
breaking
for
my
a
heart.
friend. That's great.
I was gonna say there was something that three of us had in common, but unfortunately, Sog is no longer with us. Well, I mean, he's with us. His little sock body is with Cypress, but
So you're upset about death?
No.
No,
I could
it's just a transition.
it's more of a before the between me and Sog and Shorty, hands and use of hands was kind of a concern.
Yes, I do
got
have a
that-
special request.
I got that telekinesis thing, but it's really hard to use and keep using. Oh, could you make it so all of us could just like whenever we want use telekinesis to pick stuff up and whatnot? I've got the spell. If you can just smack some like permanence or something.
permanent. That's simple enough. But before we settle on that, let me hear from everybody else. Shorty, what was it that you desired?
I have always dreamed of turning my tail into a third hand. It would help me so much. It would help the whole group. I could take so much better notes. I could shoot my bow.
She could, yes.
So much better.
And has she been of use to you, Regis?
Oh, absolutely. She's the best.
You could say she's his right hand.
But she has such tiny hands. If she just had one more with, like,
It's
an
not my
extension
hands,
grabby
it's my
thing, it'd be
arms.
perfect.
And what about you, Cypress?
Well, I'm a simple creature who is infinitely complex mentally. I think that gold is always good, so. But I'm down to clown around with telekinesis and/or hand. So
Gold,
I have 2 already.
telekinesis, and an extra hand.
So. I mean, telekinesis sounds way more fun, but
If,
My hands could be scary.
Yeah, I can teach you and I can use it some of the time, but if I start using it like too much in a couple minutes, I start to, disappear from existence, and that's kind of annoying.
yeah, would that happen to the rest of us?
Oh no, I think that's because of the spectral nature of everything that's going on here.
Oh, I'm pretty solid, so I don't think that would.
And
Oh, you're super solid.
Mhm.
Yeah.
and Harrow, what is it that you desire? Surely not something as simple as erasing this
Harold, would you like
memory.
your mom back? I think you might be able to do that.
No, I think my mom being gone is part of my hero's journey, if you will. No, I really, 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 really want Toby to not remember anything about my family.
I'm gonna need a lot more whiskey to make that happen.
I beg
Regis,
you, Lord Vezifal, it would do me such honor, and it would make me feel so wonderful knowing that he didn't remember my mother.
Tell me about his mother.
She was this lovely Gargoth lady. She was big. She was beautiful. She had a way with food.
he knew her for 2 minutes.
Any of it, and she died almost instantly. But there was a spark between us. A love that burned.
Anger.
Died almost instantly.
Of anger. There was a spark of anger between them. From what I've heard. Wasn't there.
Listen, sometimes the angry ones are the best ones, if you know what I mean.
Oh my god.
No, I don't.
He spoke to her for more than or less than 5 minutes, and she died to get out of the conversation with him.
She just could not handle what was happening between us. And that's okay. Sometimes you just gotta cherish the moments you have with each other, because it's all we've got.
So he's not your stepfather.
No,
I mean,
not
no,
in the
I mean-
slightest, but he lays claim to that title like he is.
Seriously, he does.
No, there was no legality because there wasn't time for the
I would
ceremony.
be
but
forever
we were
in your debt,
madly-
Lord
All
Vezifal,
this
if you
time,
made this a
I've been
reality
thinking
for
Toby
me.
was married to your mother.
Only
No.
in my heart. Only
You
in my
saw
heart.
them
Shorty.
meet.
Listen, I know what it's like to have a parental figure come into your life. And
Don't
like,
make
"You're
me,
not my
Toby.
real dad."
Don't make me do this.
Sometimes you get violent and want to act out. I completely understand. But it's okay. I love you too.
And as soon as you say that, he unleashes his fury of attacks against you. Do all of those hit? 125, 103, 86, and 67?
Yup.
Okay, you're dealt over 100 damage.
Hold on. 2 of those miss.
Okay, so the 125 and 103, that's right at 90 damage, I think.
I'm fine.
And he just keeps wailing. That's a critical hit right there on that one.
How many was it this time?
He gets
Is it
4
another
every
4?
turn.
Oh my god, they all went through me.
Oh my goodness. He just he's gonna do 2 more and then stop. Alright. 96 and 73. Okay. Does the 73 hits you then?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 45 then.
How much is that all together?
90 plus 45.
Yeah, 135.
Such math skills.
I haven't updated my health, so it's probably slightly different, but just for fun's sake, I'm unconscious.
I see much anger in you, young hero. Good work.
I'm very angry when he talks about my mother.
It's really only in specific circumstances, otherwise he's really nice.
So, unfortunately, for a memory spell to work, the target has to be conscious.
Oh, we can wake him up.
Oh, I don't have the patience for that.
Hero heals him.
Oh, Jiminy Christmas, what's going on there?
This is direly important to me.
Oh, you
My third hand.
God, thank you.
Be a new snake.
Lich
It's pretty
Vezifal.
simple. We'll give the permanence to Toby. Gold is such a simple thing to get. We're about to get a windfall in this dungeon anyway, so Cypress, have all the gold you want. As for you, Shorty Smalls, you could help me with something. And in exchange, we'll get you that third hand.
I will help you with anything. I'm so down.
Well, you see, while I was at this important feast with these important people, they were going on and on and on about how their dungeons were guarded by a dragon, or dragons. My dungeon is lacking, especially now.
Guarding by sentient plants.
So,
Semi.
we still have that shaman on hire.
We do have a carbon neutral footprint, though, and I don't know if the others can say that.
Yes, my lord, we Shaman DeLog is in his laboratory as we speak.
Shaman DeLorg.
DeLog, my lord.
Whatever.
He hasn't been the same since him and Shaman Hoppus broke up.
We were considering a way to take a basilican and change them rather than being half snake, half dragon. So not only would you get a clawed hand at the end of your tail, perhaps a few wings, and we might be able to even help your stunted problem.
That would be so nice. I could be the guard dragon.
That would be real cool if I wasn't the only one flying around here.
Will I be able to breathe fire?
If all goes as planned. But I trust Shaman Delgor with my life.
Shaman Delia.
Just Shaman D.
Delgor.
Just call him Shaman D.
No, he just changes name every time.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
We broke David.
He's gone.
I'm sorry. That just caught me off guard. That was awesome.
And Harrow,
Yes, my lord.
isn't that important for the memory thing?
Yes. The only thing I remember about Note is the fact that my mother and I lived there.
Note.
Yes, the city, village where I'm from.
Huh. Interesting name. How do you spell that, by the way?
It's Note with an apostrophe.
Harrow of Note. Got it. I will
Indeed.
remember that. The memory charm is simple. I could take the memory from Toby, but you will lose something in exchange as well.
Do I
It's
have the ability
glorious.
to not remember Toby?
Unfortunately, magic is so chaotic, we have no way of completely controlling what you will forget. Do you accept?
I accept these terms.
Toby, I'll give you a moment to say goodbye to your son.
No,
where's he going?
that's not what this is.
You going on a trip, big fella?
La la la
You
la
gonna go
la
catch
la
some
la
walleye?
la la.
Have fun? Oh, I'd love to some casting tricks or even how to touch things. Although he said he'll help me with that. Maybe then we can work on
You know,
things done.
I could never see a sad farewell like this. You're right, Toby. You do deserve to touch your son one last time.
Put a finger on me, and I will. I can't knock you unconscious. I'm just gonna have to take it.
I am gonna cast a spell, and for the next 24 hours, you will have your old physical body back. That
No
way,
idea where I left that thing.
it will be restored as it once was, and you will be able to properly say goodbye to your son, as well as any other last pursuits you want to do today.
Cool.
I thought you were just going to take his memory.
Oh,
Is this like a plus? Or like
It's
you
a
have to do it
plus.
on a real body?
I like a little chaos in my life.
Ooh,
Do you
okay.
accept this, Toby?
I get to hang out with my old body? Sure, why not? Sounds
You can
fun.
always say no.
Why would I do
You could
that?
drink the alcohol then.
All right.
Oh, we could get hammered.
I cast a spell, forming a body out of nothingness where Toby is, and pulls his soul into it. It
Huh.
fuses with the body, a seal on the forehead, a timer that's slowly ticking down.
Okay.
I am
So
completely
scary.
Does anybody have clothes I could borrow?
Cypher shrugs off her jacket and just tosses it at him.
Oh, this feels weird. Look at this. I got fingers.
Harrow walks over to you and puts a hand on your shoulder. Toby,
Oh, hey there.
I want you to know something.
What's that?
You being in a physical form like this has I have a lot of emotion towards this, and I just want you to know something. He hits you 4 times, 1 for a critical
One of you is
hit.
gonna kill you.
And this is when, like, Vezifal, a smile creases across his bony lips.
I think you survived, but that is 180 damage, roughly.
I'm assuming I don't have the potency flux anymore, right? Or the mischance.
This chance?
No, you don't.
Because you're not ghost.
If you have
Oh,
it through
yeah.
advancements, yes, but not the
physical.
ghost one. Oh no.
see.
Inglewolf, you are you are redeeming a potency flux on Toby's clothes. So as
I think you
Harrow,
mean my clothes.
yeah, on Cypress'
Is
jacket.
it always me?
So as Harrow is beating Toby into a pulp, suddenly.
there. Hey there. Oh,
Suddenly, Toby bursts into flame.
oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. It's way more human than I thought it would be. Oh, I hate this.
So you only take the first 2 hits, so that's only 90 damage, and then you burst into flame for 20 points of damage for the next 2 turns. So the critical hit doesn't hit, nor does the last one. But Harrow jumps back like, what did I do?
What did you do to my jacket, Toby?
I don't know.
I like that jacket.
I haven't had a body since things.
That's not an excuse. You owe me a jacket now.
When? Oh, I'm sorry. It is weird up in here.
As I said, I love a little chaos. Now, when that timer is done, Harrow, he will forget all about your mother.
Excellent. In that case, I'll just live with this.
Anybody got marshmallows?
Jim pulls one out of his pocket.
Here you go, mate.
Just let it cook on myself for a
Yeah,
second.
you can eat it.
Oh god, this is delicious.
Cool.
So how do I become this dragon?
Well, first we have to talk to Shaman Daria.
Shaman D, let's go find him.
I don't know, be careful. I hear those teenage girls can be real moody.
I'm going to
Daria,
sleep
is
for the
that
next 24 hours.
Hi, Harold.
Harrow walks off.
Oh,
Hi,
Toby,
son.
enjoy the flesh and bones while you can. This is the only time I could ever cast that spell on you.
Oh, cool. I mean, honestly, I don't mind being what I am.
Daisy Doll does it. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Let's get some Vanessa in chat in honor of Lich Vezifal. Welcome, everybody. Hope you guys were having fun. Tofu, if you want to give a shout out there. So everyone begins walking towards Shaman DeLog's laboratory.
Oh god.
That's the vampire guy we helped out, right? Yeah.
Shaman DeLog, yes, is
Cool.
the vampire guy.
Keeping it all together.
Yep.
Can we take a break before we get there? Oh god, I forgot how much energy walking takes.
Cypress crouches.
I'm sure that we are passing by Vanessa's office. You could sit in there and relax.
Okay, or that.
This is my one chance.
So, the direction that you guys walked, Vanessa's office is not really, like, on the way. He has to go further than to get there. So, Toby, based on where you moved your token there, you're just running around, like, into every room, like, is she in here?
Her office is closed and she's like on sabbatical. She's on vacation.
He knew this day
In
was
Toby's mind, this is the scene from Ghost where Patrick Swayze takes over Whoopi Goldberg's body to have that.
Yes. So entering Shaman DeLog's lab, he turns around and goes, "Ah, yes, welcome. How may I be of assistance, Lord Vezifal?"
Shaman Shaman D.
Yes, my lord.
If you remember the conversation we've had about the Basilican and the dragon.
Yes, Vanessa has given me the paperwork. I've been hard at work on this. So, how would you like me to perform the ritual now, or shall I do it later?
We have a willing volunteer. However,
excellent.
I do feel you should tell her the survival rate.
It is a very high survival rate. It is 15%.
16%. It doesn't get better than that.
It does
16%?
In the good
I think
news,
it's cool.
thank you for the follow, Tam Cake Live. Sorry, I have multiple personalities in here.
Same.
Yes, the way this works, you will be confined, bound if you will, but, it is just a simple injection. And then, over the course of 24 hours or so, your body will experience natural changes as you transform from a basilican snake-like humanoid to a dragon humanoid.
Well, can my tail have an extra hand?
The claw hand. It's all about the claw hand. To snatch the enemy's hearts.
Risk anything for that.
I'm not going to lie to you, that was not in the paperwork. Let me make an adjustment real quick. Chat, I need you to roll a D100 for me, !D100 in chat, and we'll see what happens. So as he's preparing this, what is everyone else doing?
Cypress leans over to Shorty and she's like, listen, from one person who's gone through a major transformation to another person who's about to have a major transformation, when the itching happens, lean into it. Just let it happen, okay?
Okay.
It's natural.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Lean into the itching.
Itching, yes.
Okay.
Oh gosh, whenever I was being turned into a werewolf, I was just scratching on trees for like days. It was awful. But like, it all turned out, so. But that was years ago.
And I can do anything.
Let's get one more roll. There we go.
And flying. That would be kind of nice.
That would be so cool. I wish I could turn into a dragon too.
Fire?
Yeah.
I think it's worth it.
Yeah.
So,
I think it is too.
After a while, you guys are talking, and Shaman Delog turns around.
I have made the adjustment. This should work well. Thank you for the role of chat. That has determined what is going to happen from this portion.
It seems like a really bad way to do magic. Just a thought.
I
try
love
my
But I know
hardest.
nothing. I know nothing about magic, so.
As I said, I trust Shaman Deluge with my life.
It's the. Never mind.
I was testing you. Of course I know how to pronounce your name.
Oh, of course, my lord. I am so sorry. Yes, so. My willing volunteer, please step forward.
Shorty waddles forward. Can I shake your hand?
Your little like scrawny arm. He like does one of these with his fingertips to shake it.
It is just a simple injection. So, if you just look up, it will go directly into the neck.
Okay. She looks up.
He injects you, and you don't feel anything.
It will take 24 hours, so I would make sure you have people near you in case something goes radically wrong or you become unalive.
I'll stick with you, Shorty, don't worry.
Oh, okay, that sounds good.
Great.
I'm a
Excellent
little
work,
nervous.
DeLong! Thank you.
What do
I
you
just wanna
guys
see
want
how this
from
can
me?
go.
So what now? We should go get a drink. Give up the
Sure.
gold, you can buy
Should we go drag Toby out of Vanessa's office, because I'm sure he's being a pest if he's found her office yet.
Yeah, since one of his goals in life is always to have a cocktail.
And I mean, he always zips through walls, so like, does he actually know where anything is?
I mean, I may have rolled to see if I can find her out.
So we're gonna pick it up with Toby, who has ran past you guys as you went into DeLog's office. So Toby rolled a 53 on his wilderness check to try and figure out where Vanessa's office is, which is just barely enough. That was going against Chat's roll of 46. So he succeeded, but he did bump into a few walls, in hot pursuit, forgetting he couldn't pass through them. And so when he gets there, yeah, when you get there, you just like ram full speed into the door, and it just burst open, and Vanessa jumps. Hi. How may I help you? You did that yourself, so you don't get any workers' compensation.
No, hey there, Vanessa, it's me, Toby. Good to see. Ow, I forgot it. I can't.
You look different.
Oh, the Lich fella's here, and he gave me a body for the day.
Lich Vezifal is here.
I kind of forgot how to drive this thing. Honestly, it's been a couple hundred years.
Didn't tell me.
I know that's real bad. I'm so sorry about that.
Where is he?
He's gonna be coming by just any minute.
Take me to him now!
If you wanted to just like wait with me, and we could maybe get some drinks, light some candles,
Oh, we'll
see where
get
this
some
thing
drinks,
takes
all
us.
right. We're gonna go drink what's left of his blood. Let's go.
Oh, okay. This is a yes. I've been looking for a yes this whole time.
Go ahead.
No, do you ever take a passenger, or is that like an intimate thing? And if it is,
you know what? I like the imagery of bursting into wherever he's at and having someone who can maybe help me look more intimidating.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, climb on up. We'll gallop through the halls together.
This is the best day of my life.
So Toby climbs atop Vanessa the centaur, our HR centaur. Now, at this point, you gotta like get settled. She doesn't have a saddle, obviously. So why would you wear that? So after a moment, like you get settled, and she's getting ready to like gallop through the hallways with a violent purpose. And before she starts to gallop, she pauses for a second and kind of like turns her head back to you. Toby, I have a question.
Oh, of course, anything for you.
Are you wearing any undergarments underneath that blanket?
Okay, so when he gave me that body, he did not include clothes, but Miss Cypress gave me a thing to wear.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. I'm gonna need you to climb right off of my back, please. Get right up off that thing. No thanks. This was a good idea.
What if I just take the and just, like, tuck it in?
No, I'm not comfortable bursting in and having a naked man on top of me. Why don't you just get out right up off of there, please?
Get off.
And hear me out. That is the ultimate power move.
No. I feel wildly uncomfortable.
Okay, well, how about I just keep myself as appropriately dressed as I can, and we walk mutually together in our rage.
Yeah,
Can you imagine Toby?
No.
With the cape open.
All right, well, why don't you just go ahead and take me to... Actually, I'm gonna need to do one more thing. Can you double check maybe where you were, sitting? That there's no stains?
Some swamp butt.
What stains would you mean there?
I don't know. You burst into the room. It looked like you were running, and I'm not gonna lie, you looked pretty sweaty. So
Oh God, this body does that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. I haven't thought about sweating in quite some time. Do I have permission to brush you clean?
Ooh, I don't like that.
I don't know how else we would do this.
Yeah, I don't know what to do here. Let's just ignore it. Maybe it'll just go away.
Mr. Chef Brittlestink, sir, there. Do you got a sugar cube or two I can give to Vanessa to calm her down?
Toby, you start talking to Chef Brittlestink, and at this point he's just standing in the doorway to the kitchen, like cleaning the glass, just shaking his head.
Do you got like a sugar cube or carrot or something I can offer this fine lady?
He walks back into the kitchen and comes back with half of an orange in a rag, and he just like crushes the orange in its entirety into the area you were sitting, and then just like does a quick wipe down there, and she smells citrusy fresh now.
You're zestfully clean.
Thanks, smart thinking. All right, let's go talk to Lich Vezifal.
Maybe we could talk more about you and the things that you like in your life there.
Yeah, maybe later.
Okay, that's not a no, I guess.
Can you take me to where he is? I don't want to just wander aimlessly.
Yep. I totally can do all of those things there with the wilderness check of Oh, okay.
94. Yeah, you know exactly where you're going now. So at this point, you guys are exiting.
The secret is remembering where doors are when you don't use them.
So here's how this part goes down. Regis exits first because he was towards the back, followed closely by Lich Vezifal. As he turns, he sees Vanessa coming down the corridor, and he turns and goes, "My lord, Vanessa!" Which is like not quite enough to, not be heard by Vanessa. So, and then as that happens, Shorty, Cypress, Jim also exit following Lich Vezifal.
I have this.
Are you sure, my lord?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I think I got to first base.
Good luck, Vezifal.
Vanessa! What are you doing?
What are you doing here?
You are supposed to be taking notes. I told you from day one, you should always be here when I arrive at the front door, taking notes. And yet, where were you?
Don't tell me anything.
I sent a message to Regis, and I know this man can read. He comes
We proved it.
But I'm the note taker. It's my assigned spot.
Oh, and
You
don't
made-
even get me started about that. This snake woman stealing my job. It's my job to take notes and paperwork. Yeah.
Really? I haven't been getting a lot of paperwork lately, Vanessa.
Oh, so
Are you
that's what
saying it
it's gonna
stops?
be like?
Toby's trying to get Cypress's attention. Do you have a drink on you?
Did you know I get to become the dragon now, Vanessa?
What?
You didn't get the memo?
No, I didn't get the memo. Apparently, people have been taking my job. Shorty.
Forms would it take for someone? How many forms would someone need to fill out to become a dragon?
What? How is this even possible?
I think I just won favor for doing all the shorthand.
Experimental drugs.
You mean to tell me you didn't even submit paperwork to HR to be experimented upon? You just went and did it? Regis, you were right there. Jim, you too?
Vanessa.
Vezifal.
I think it only might itch.
He turned me into a human for a day, just like that.
Well, I mean, that's one thing. You were...
Does something smell like oranges?
Yes, I smell like oranges. I'm citrusy fresh now.
It is a lovely scent, and I think it suits her. Don't you guys agree?
Very citrusy.
Don't patronize
I like
me,
it.
Toby.
Oh, I'm not. I love oranges.
Look, Vanessa, clearly you are overworked.
Tofu redeemed Make My Monster Grow on Vanessa as she's getting angrier.
That'd be good. Hope she doesn't
Perhaps
kill me.
some time off would do you well.
I've been trying to submit for time off for months, but you always decline it. Or you act like you don't receive the paperwork.
And she's continuing to grow as she's getting angrier.
If she's starting to push against Toby, guys, I think I'm getting to second base, but I don't know if that's a good thing. Help!
Regis, have you received such paperwork?
He looks at Shorty.
Yes, we've definitely received the paperwork.
Then why have you not submitted it to me?
Because I put a red line together thing on it and handed it back.
I see.
He's looking at Shorty for approval, like, am I doing the right thing?
That's so good. Yeah.
Apparently, Regis feels like your time is much more needed here. You must be doing a good job.
Oh, come on, I've
Vanessa or me?
Vanessa, I'll make it up to you. I'll buy you a drink.
Oh, that's what I've been trying to do this whole time.
You what?
I'll buy you a drink.
You never...
On me.
No one's bought me a drink before.
I have been trying to for months.
No one has ever offered the entire time I've been here.
This is the most visible I've ever been, yet I feel the most seen through.
And you know what? Take the day off for me. It would make me feel better.
You're inviting me to grab a drink with you?
One drink.
This is the best day of my life.
I feel horribly conflicted.
Team.
So, do you all head to the tavern?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Shorty, can you write down on that paper that Vanessa gets the day off?
Sure. You don't think mixing alcohol with my shot will cause me any harm, do you?
If anything, it will make it better.
But, okay, Shorty, think about it this way. When you go to get a medical procedure done, what do they use to make sure everything's clean? Alcohol.
What's a medical procedure?
Yeah, I just had a shot.
That's when they take your weak body and fix it.
Oh, I don't have a weak body. That must be why. Okay.
Yeah, see, you're
I'm very strong.
You're good to go. You don't have to worry. But like this thing, man.
Ah, okay.
All right, so I have arranged the order that everyone is seated in at the tavern at Bonesy's bar. Jim is on the end of the bar next to Cypress. After
Best friend.
Cypress is Toby. After Toby is Vanessa. After Vanessa is Lich Vezifal. After Vezifal is Shorty. And at the other end is Regent Regis next to Shorty. Bonesy looks at you all and goes,
Welcome! What can I get ya?
Oh my God, Bonesy, I've been waiting forever to say this. Can I get like a real drink and like food?
Absolutely!
More than just, going foof through it. Oh, it's gotta be so good.
He turns around, he pours something into a glass, and he grabs basically like nuts and berries and fruits and stuff, like trail mix, really, and he sets it down, both of them, in front of you. You just start going ham.
Oh God, it's both terrible and amazing.
Tofu redeemed a subflux on food.
Naturally.
And it is a total heal. You feel the best you've ever felt. You have more health in your health pool than you are allowed to have.
Oh my God, is this what bodies feel like? Maybe I am missing out. I don't know.
Vanessa orders a...
No, I can't go through that.
A vodka with soda water. Regis orders some type of whiskey. Jim orders 5 whiskeys. Lich Vezifal, what do you order?
Do you still have liquefied souls in here?
Always, my lord!
He turns around and grabs a bottle off the highest shelf at the tallest part. It's like a vial. It's like very small. And
Regular alcohol does nothing for me anymore.
That's fair.
He puts
Like
a small shot glass
like
in front of you,
emotionally?
and he pulls out
Both.
like one of those little dropper things and grabs like the most minuscule amount, literally like 6 drops, and just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I gotta
Just
know.
Slides it so slowly towards you.
Does the taste vary from person to person?
Of course. The fairer the soul, the better the drink.
What does Shorty order?
Some food, if it's gonna make her body stronger.
Okay.
And I guess a cocktail. A Shirley Temple.
Okay.
A hard Shirley Temple.
An adult
I'd like a
Shirley Temple.
Shirley Temple, please. Hard.
He grabs it, puts it in front of you, as well as the food. And as he's putting it down, You instinctively go to grab it, but you grab it with the hand that is currently on your tail.
Oh my gosh, you guys, did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? I have a hand. I can watch things now.
Let's give Shorty a hand. I mean, well, no, she has a hand. Like, congratulations, Shorty. Yay.
I'm so excited. I don't even care if I become a dragon. I have a hand. I have a hand.
After Shorty orders her food, what does Cypress order?
Cypress orders 6 whiskeys, and the 6th one she turns and she looks at Jim and she just downs it in one and then just flips it over and like pushes it back.
Oh, it's gonna be like that then. Okay, I'll say, Bonesy, keep them coming. We're gonna do this right now.
Yes, exactly.
Up in the air, or am I just too sober?
I think you're too sober.
So, Vanessa, how are you doing this evening with the stuff and things?
Oh, I'm fine. Lich Vezifal, so why are you even here? I didn't get the memo, obviously, or Regis got it and didn't pass it along, probably, but, what are you doing here?
Well, there was an adventure down into the caves below.
What?
It was approved.
I did not see any paperwork, but I'm letting it go because it's my day off.
Speaking of the cavern down below, I just want to make sure that you 3 did not release any of the evils that were trapped down there.
Could you be more specific?
Evils?
Before
or
we
eagles?
continue the conversation, I need a stamina check from Cypress, and I need a roll from chat, please, as they continue their drinking contest.
Stamina. Okay.
Chat, exclamation point D100, please. And Cypress rolls a 53. Chat rolls a 60, so Jim is winning at this point. Yes. You're
right.
beginning to feel a little bit. Yeah, you're grooving.
She's just sitting in her seat and she's just
just dancing.
I
to
feel
no
like
music.
something a little dirty. The soul of a pirate, please.
Look at it!
Vanessa there, seeing as this seems to be a very auspicious day with, you having the day off and me having a body and whatnot, would you, I don't know, maybe care to have a dance or something?
Actually, do you want to split some chicken?
Yeah, of course. Anything with you for you, near you. Yeah, totally.
Okay.
The chickens. Has anybody got chickens?
Do you want to go maybe ask Chef Brittlestink specifically?
Oh, I got Brittlestink.
And Toby takes off running.
Shorty, what were you saying before we noticed them doing the drinking contest over there?
So she's gonna reach around and put her tail arm around his shoulders and squeeze the other side of his shoulder and say, I've got a new hand. Can you see it?
Lich Vezifal or Regis?
Regis. That's who was talking to me, right?
Wonderful, yes, how lovely.
Yes, I can take even better notes for you now, Lich.
I'm so excited. Shall we do a high five?
Oh, yes.
So
please.
You guys go to high five, and as your hands touch, you shrink in size. You are now a half-size Shorty. You are actual short now.
Shorty.
Oh no, what have I done?
Am I becoming a dragon? Am I gonna be
A very tiny one, so small. I'm gonna put you on my shoulder.
There might be a little fluctuation.
It would be. Yeah.
I think I might get bigger, or am I gonna stay tiny? I can be very stealthy.
I'll lift you either way.
You might become as small as a mouse or as tall as a house. I never quite know.
So cool.
Drunk Lich Vezifal is actually Dr. Seuss. We're going to type Shorty into chat to be entered to win these wonderful orange dice. So everyone type Shorty in chat, and you will be entered, and we will roll that. Carrying on. How many more you want to do there, Cypress?
I'm good for as many as you can do.
Let's keep going then.
Okay.
Another stamina check from Cypress.
So am I now on Cypress's shoulder?
Your call.
Like,
if you want to be.
wiggling around.
Shorty's like a child. Cypress rolled a 62 against Chat's roll of 60. However, Jim also put 50 in.
No.
So you lost again. At this point, Cypress is lightly inebriated.
So, as I was saying,
You're doing all the single ladies dance.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
I know that you encountered one of the 3 evils that brought down my dungeons.
Tail.
Did you encounter the other 2?
Do the gerbils count?
That's the first one. Dungeon 2.
Dragon?
I always
Dragon.
liked that. Oh, no. That was my ex-wife.
So the third evil.
Dragon? She might have said
She
so.
was mean.
What is? I know I'm not there yet, but I'm just curious what Vanessa's response to hearing about the Lich's ex would be.
I wanted to be friends.
She's trying so hard to just like be happy and not like overdo it. She doesn't want to ruin this by any stretch of the imagination.
Vanessa here was kind enough to do the paperwork for the divorce on her own time.
That's so nice.
I just want to help.
Vanessa, did you know that the dragon is now dead?
She is?
Very. I carved off a piece of her myself.
Toby was so deep inside her.
What?
He was a ghost. It was a long story. It's not that long, actually. He just zipped in.
Wow, how inconsiderate.
At this point, Toby returns with meat on a plate.
Hey, I'm back with their chickens and whatnot.
Toby, what's, you know what, don't worry about it.
You said you wanted to share some chicken, right?
Yeah, sure. Yes, definitely. Let's see here.
Vanessa grabs a second plate from Bonesy and clearly divides it in half, making it 2 separate plates individually so that you are not actually sharing a plate in any way, shape, or form.
What? Did I miss something?
Oh, we were just telling Vanessa how you were inside the dragon.
Oh yeah, I flew it. The dragon was trying to eat y'all, so I flew inside its lungs and was freezing it from the inside to help you out.
As you start talking, Tofu redeemed a potency flux and you start levitating.
What?
Oh, this is weird with the body. What in the heck there?
But it's a fluctuation. Who can tell how magic really works?
Not me, for sure. Okay, wait, but
Vanessa was eating it too, right?
She hasn't eaten anything yet.
Yeah, you know, friends were in danger, and I did what I could to try and help. We didn't know that it was an associate of yours before we tried killing it, of course.
I did the most, but Grunkle did kill him. They did kill they.
Is there any other danger down there? I don't remember.
The deck of cards.
Oh.
Don't forget to write
rude.
Shorty in chat. Shorty in chat. You will be entered to win those wonderful dice.
That was the evil of Dungeon 1. No
2 deck of
survivors.
cards. Oh, well, you can.
Thankfully, that's trapped down there for all time, and we'll never see it again.
Yeah, we'll never see it again. We'll never see it again.
Especially after the entity inside it threatened to destroy me should we ever cross paths.
You know, that would be terrible. What?
Out of generic curiosity, as those things go, what would happen if, say, that card there got above ground? What cool things could happen?
It'll find a place of sin and debauchery, feed off of people's desires.
Classic.
And then it will bring the whole place down to ruin, feasting on the souls until it could manifest a body of its own.
So it's just
Sick.
Vegas?
Yeah.
What is this
So that's
Vegas
two.
you talk about?
It's this village I think I've been to before. Kind of having trouble remembering things right now.
And
You don't say.
I need a
noggin
roll
is
from
getting
chat,
weird.
please. Roll from chat, and please type Shorty in chat.
Unrelated.
Yes, unrelated things. So we got a 95, which is great. So as you take another bite, Toby, you begin choking on a bone.
Hold on there. Oh, it's getting.
Your
Oh
airway
no,
becomes
Toby, you have
blocked.
to chew chicken.
Can I get up and try and Heimlich him?
Oh yes, please.
How high am I floating in the air, though?
You're like on the ceiling, basically. You're like your head's touching the ceiling. It's not like you're super high up. But he's definitely like not easy to get to. Cypress, roll a just roll a general check for me because you are also inebriated.
I am.
Oh god.
I feel like she would climb up on the bar and try and get to him.
Oh yeah, like you'll be able to reach. And with a 91, you are able to grab him very well. So you kind of like pull him down, and then what do you do? Yeah, the Ingolf's his name in the gut.
As I pull him down, I bring up my knee and I just boom right into his diaphragm.
Make an unarmed attack against him.
I guess that would just be D100. Yes, 70.
Does that hit your armor rating, Toby?
I'm wearing a
Nothing. He's wearing my cloak.
I'm wearing her garb. So no, yeah, I'm good.
How much damage do you deal, Cypress?
Ooh, it's not my maul attack, so I don't know. 35, I guess,
Okay.
is just one of my maul attacks.
Now, you got fully healed from the food, so you're back at full health.
Yeah.
You were at full health, rather. So she hits you for 35 damage, and you cough up the chicken bone that was lodged in your throat.
Thank you. Sorry.
She still has him on the bar, like just holding him bodily, and she's like, "You have to be careful. Food can kill you now." And then she just pats him on the head and like sets him down.
I'm not used to any of this. Oh.
That's obvious. You
Also,
keep at it though.
I've got a question.
What?
I apologize if this is uncouth or anything, but do you enjoy chewing on bones?
Not as like well, to tell you the truth, I spent much of my youth as a werewolf chewing on bones, and I'm over it.
Okay, so it's more of a passing fancy at best.
It was, sometimes I get nostalgic, but no.
I was gonna offer you the bones since obviously I can't just pass it through my person like
It's a very small chicken. I would probably end up like you, so no, I'm okay though. And a chicken bone splinter, so you don't give those to,
Not thinking about it and having
Buddy.
had a few drinks, looks over to Lich Vezifal. Does he look like if you were starving on a desert island and sometimes you hallucinate people into food? Does he look like food to you?
Well, he's made of bones, so no.
Okay.
No, I want meat.
At this point, Shorty, who is still kind of
She's
like
dancing on the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is still atop Cypress' shoulders.
Yes.
Shorty sprouts small dragon-like wings.
I'm gonna test them out.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm just
okay.
gonna like jump
You're at
off
a
of
great
Cypress's
perch.
shoulder and try to fly.
All right, I need
Fly. I can fly.
I need a roll from chat! Exclamation point D100. Once we see what happens with Shorty's fight, we will also roll for the dice. So don't forget to write Shorty in chat. Now, Shorty, I need you to make a general check. So just 1D100.
General check.
Okay, here it comes.
Shorty
You got
leaps
this, Shorty.
off, and it's like walking in heels for the first time, you know, like just very wobbly. But
I think I can. I think I can. I think I can.
You're
doing
familiar
it
with
like,
the experience, David?
yeah, very much so. So you are flapping with your whole body, like you're waving your arms
like
forward.
doing the worm.
Yeah, your wings are going too. Your tail's like coming up to just like, it's like your whole body is convulsing to keep
Is
you
my tail
afloat.
slapping people as I try to fly away?
Thankfully, no, because you're still like 3 feet tall. But you are currently flying.
If I still,
I'm flying.
No, you're back on the ground.
You did it,
I'm
Shorty.
flying.
Yeah.
Great job. So we are going to go ahead and roll now to see who wins this wonderful set of dice.
Woo.
All right, and our winner is Inglewolf. Excellent job.
Woo.
Congratulations. You get these wonderful dice. Our next giveaway is going to be for anyone who has participated in chat tonight. So you will be entered to win, if you are in chat, this lovely dagger necklace. So we will roll that right before we go to our outro videos. So coming back, Shorty, as you kind of slowly land, you make it to the ground without harming yourself.
Phew.
Oh, hey, Vanessa, are you enjoying the chicken? I apparently forgot how to eat the stuff. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I was just wondering if you're enjoying the chicken. You may have noticed I accidentally almost choked to death on it a second ago because I'm not used to actually eating anymore.
Oh, I didn't notice, sorry.
Are you okay? You seem to be a bit upset or something.
Oh yeah, I mean, just feel like another notch on a belt, maybe, or just another random number.
She's got a belt. What is going on? I am very confused.
Do you want to finish my chicken? Actually, I'm not that hungry.
Food's nice and all, but you seem to be upset, and that does bother me.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay, I've been around long enough to know when someone says they're fine like that means they're very much not fine. And that talking is usually a helpful thing to do to work out our problems and feelings.
Oh yeah,
Cypress.
just finish the chicken and then we can talk later.
Cypress loudly whispers, "You are so bad at this."
Cypress, do you want this chicken?
Ah, yes! And she just...
Chicken's finished.
Okay.
Seriously, are you okay there? When I went to get the chicken, I felt like you were in a real good mood.
I was happy. Now I'm not.
Is there anything I can do to help with that?
Yeah. Why don't you eat some of these, do you know some of this?
And she just kind of grabs another like bowl of random nuts and berries and things like that.
Vanessa, I think I almost forgot something very important.
Mm-hmm.
It's your birthday today, isn't it?
Yes.
Birthday!
Oh my goodness! Did we gotta get Bonesy? Do you got
Beth
candles up there?
Brittlestick. Shirley made you the best cake of all time.
And
Hold on.
somehow
Let me-
Brittlestink, being the only person who actually knew it was her birthday, rounds the corner like he's been standing there this whole time, and just is
From me to you.
like, you just take credit for it.
Oh my gosh, this is so wonderful. This really is the best day of my life.
He puts the cake on the table and puts the candles in. Bonesy just kind of like has like this really small, matchstick torch thing, and he just and starts lighting the candles on it. There's like they're not all the same candle. You have no idea how many are on this. It's very just like threw something together real quick.
So, what do we do now? Just blow the candles out? Is that what I do? I've never had a
Sure.
birthday cake before.
That's what you're supposed to do, and make a wish.
Oh, a wish? Okay.
Yes. And Lich Vezifal has to grant it.
Oh.
If he can.
Okay. Should I whisper it to you?
That depends. Is
I
it
mean-
personal?
I mean, how else would he know what it is to grant, right?
Exactly! Which is.
You
Wait,
should do
you
it.
have
You just-
telepathy, Lich Vezifal. You know what I wish for.
You deserve
All
to
right.
be happy, is what's
Here,
important.
let's I made my wish. Let's blow them out.
And she blows out all the candles. Bonesy passes out the cake to everybody. Everyone is eating.
Yes.
It is the best
Toby's-
cake you have ever had, ever.
So good.
Toby is
Brittlestink went
ignorantly
above
eating
and
a
beyond.
candle.
So as you do that, Toby, roll a general check.
Because you might choke.
Again. Cypress is just eating the cake and like there are tears rolling down her face because it's so good.
In your drunken state, you are just like on cloud nine.
Shorty's having bites here and there and trying to fly around the room.
Jim is asleep on the bar.
Flybys.
You just kind of shove a piece of cake into his mouth and he like unconsciously eats it. And Toby begins choking on the candle. That he-
Fire or candle?
Oh, this cake is real spicy.
your airway is now blocked and you can't speak again. But in the festivities, everyone's kind of like jovial and no one's really paying attention to you. And it's at
Shorty
this
notices
point,
and comes over and slaps him with her tail.
she slaps you with your tail, with her tail.
She slaps Toby with on the back.
It
Yeah.
dislodges the candle. However, you still feel like your throat is closing up. Like
Can I
you're still
talk
having
in
a
here?
tough time talking.
Guys, talking hurts. Ow. Help.
Oh wow, that looks
Maybe
bad.
you're going back to your other form.
But what's the thing on my noggin say? Oh,
There's
I
plenty of
can't tell
time left.
time.
It's like 10 hours.
no, don't know what's happening.
Lich Vezifal, do you know what this might be?
Seems he can't handle his food.
Oh,
His
okay.
cake.
Wait, is
That looks
like can't handle
an
the cake.
allergic reaction there, Toby.
this made of licorice?
Are you allergic to licorice?
I think I might have been. I don't know.
I mean, that makes sense to me then.
Your throat is now completely closed. Moments later, Toby has died.
Cypress just takes his plate of cake and slides it towards her very slowly. He eats the cake.
If you are in chat, say anything in chat and you will be entered in to win the dice necklace. So anything in chat will work. Exclamation point, number 1, A, V, I don't care. Just type something in, you'll be entered in. Toby, you come back now as a ghost, not remembering who Harrow's mother is.
Oh, hey everybody. Did I die again?
Yeah.
Once again.
Is the body from earlier just down there still, or did it just disappear?
The body has 10 hours still.
This is awkward, don't you know? Hold on, I got an idea. Can I try and possess my body?
Yes.
Do I remember Harrow, or do I just not, do I not remember him, or do I just not remember his mom?
That's your call, Lich Vezifal.
As far as you know, you've been the only father Harrow has ever had.
No!
Oh God, Harrow, I'm so sorry if that scared you, son.
Harrow's not here.
I know.
He left.
I know. Since it's only been me and you forever, that watching me die in front of your eyes has got to just be a real painful experience.
Who are you talking to?
Harrow's not here, Toby.
Oh, he's not.
He's hiding.
He had a thing.
He
had a thing.
Thingy.
Don't worry about it.
Oh God, my boy Harrow wasn't here to see that, was he?
No, you didn't.
See their mother die in front of him.
Just their moms.
Shorty, you feel
he doesn't have one.
You feel like you're about to sneeze.
Choo.
Roll a D100 for me. Everyone else, roll a stamina check.
Bet.
Shorty, you're gonna get a plus 30 to that roll, so that's a 92.
Stamina checks suck.
Depends on how much stamina you put into them.
50.
Toby with the 117.
Low rolls tonight.
So we just incorporate.
Regis, Vanessa, and Jim don't even care. They just take it. So you, let's see. Cypress is dealt 40 points of fire damage as Shorty sneezes fire across the bar.
That's fair.
As she sneezes, she also grows quadruple in size. She's now towering over Cypress, kind of like stuck up by the ceiling. And then she sneezes again. This time, no fire comes out. And she is now back to her normal size, but instead of her normal snake scales, she's covered in dragon scales. You notice now that your arms are still the same size, but your legs have grown full size. You are now a bipedal, 2 small arm, 1 tail arm with wings, half dragon basilican.
Monster.
Yeah.
Well, good evening, everyone. I feel like a new Shorty Smalls.
You look like a new Shorty Small.
Would you be like a Shorty medium?
You're going to take such wonderful notes now.
Yes, I am. I'd say I'm definitely a medium Smalls.
Medium small. Regent Regis says to Lich Vezifal,
My lord, this has been wonderful.
and Vanessa leans over to give you a hug. Lich Vezifal, what do you do?
I casually turn the other way.
You look back and there's Ghost. She looks to the other side and Ghost Toby's there, holding his body's hands up for a hug.
And she turns away awkwardly.
Well, that was awkward.
Anybody want to do something goofy with this body while we got it?
That's against HR's policy.
No, is there somebody?
I could try to set it on fire.
Do we want to pull a prank on somebody and just like throw the body in there and make them think something's happening?
Oh, like
Like the guy that runs the shop, just have the body. Oh, I'll possess the body and like run in top speed and just slam into the wall. No,
that sounds quite strange.
It could be very funny.
And Jim goes back to sleep.
Jim said it was funny. We should do it. We'll go prank War Master Ketrin. It'll be good.
Let's go do the thing with the guy. Woohoo!
Who are you doing that to?
I guess Is that Ketrin?
That's the combat trainer, Lobrick.
Yeah.
Right.
Brick.
So you guys go over to his door.
My favorite kind of brick.
You have Weekend at Bernie's the body over to the door. What do you do?
Weekend at Bernie's is what I was trying to think of.
Yeah.
When we go to do it, Shorty, medium? What do you prefer now?
I'm not sure. You can still call me Shorty though.
Okay, so right before I do it, light the corpse on fire, and then one of you scream,
Welcome, Jadavala. We are finishing up our session here in a moment. We're about to push a dead body into a shop.
So I feel like I need to try to
Everyone who
there,
just
and
rated,
it's on
everyone
fire.
who rated, as long as you type in chat, you will be entered to win this wonderful dagger necklace. So just say anything in chat, and you'll be entered. We'll be drawing it in one moment. All right. So what do you guys do?
So the game plan is, you light my body on fire. I puppet it in, running at full speed into the wall in his shop, and someone screams, "Oh no, he's escaped!"
I'll do the screaming.
Okay, let's do this.
Great.
Is Shorty gonna breathe fire into the room as well?
No, just
on the body.
Corpse. So all he sees is a
I'm gonna try to sneeze on the
fire
corpse
running
and hope fire comes out.
Okay, so
And I'll
Shorty
make
tries to
myself
sneeze
incorporeal.
fire. Roll a d100. So Shorty winds up a sneeze, and it works. Shorty has a 50% chance to actually breathe fire when she tries to do it.
Beautiful.
So every time you try to do it,
So
you gotta
sweet.
roll 50% mischance. So 35 is under, it succeeds. So the body, she sneezes, achoo, fire comes out. The body is now on fire. What happens next?
I puppeteered this thing to run top speed into Lobrick's shop, hoping they're screaming behind me.
And then it's just me going, no, he's escaped. Get him! Get him!
As he busts through the door, chaos, fire, the body falls flat on the ground.
Oh no, can I run straight into the furthest wall, like dead flat?
Oh yeah,
and
okay,
then,
so you bust through the
then
door.
Ghost me continues through and around, so he never sees me at all.
I love it. You bust through the door, the body goes running to the other side of the room, hits the wall, Toby goes flying out, comes back around like surprised. And as it does so, Lobrick turns around and goes, Oh my! This is not good. No. And as the body falls to the ground after hitting the wall, he looks at it for a second and he goes, So, do you want to buy something then? I mean, I have wares if you have coin.
Cypress runs in afterwards, and she falls to her knees next to Toby's corpse and goes, "No, you were so young."
Who is this thing?
We didn't decide on a name. Prisoner 78. You know, so young.
Oh yes. It's good to mourn for the prisoners. Yes. If you would like to take him from here, it will cost you 20 gold.
No, I don't care about him that much. Do you have any cloaks in stock?
Actually, yes.
Okay,
you
good.
Shop.
Just leave the corpse. It's fine.
I mean,
Yeah.
we did unspeakable things to that cloak.
True.
Terrible things to that cloak. It's on fire twice, so it's done.
So you all walk Lich Vezifal back to the entrance of the dungeon to bid him farewell, passing gate guard Bill. And standing at the
Bill.
entry, you notice that what Lich Vezifal was complaining about earlier is indeed accurate. From the cavern floor to the dungeon floor, there is now a step there.
Uh-oh.
Oh! Who did that?
Probably.
I'm gonna fly over it.
Roll a D100, Shorty. All of your new powers are a 50% mischance.
I know.
So, Shorty tries to fly through the cavern.
About to body slam that thing.
With an 82, it fails. You just jump forward.
Hope I don't fall down the step.
Yeah.
Lich Vezifal, it's been an honor to have you here. I'm gonna go take a nap now.
Of course.
Wait, so is the problem that it's not like accessible for those who have needs, or is that it's too accessible?
My concern is that the third evil, Baba Mimi, might find her way back up here.
Oh, we don't know a Baba Mimi. We know a Bubby Mimi.
There was something that ends with Mimi. Oh,
She.
that's the worst
she's-
thing down there.
Well,
I
Could
dropped
you
that.
give us like
She's
more,
such a granny.
more details and perhaps her personal interest that would woo her?
Oh, perhaps next time. I seem to be running out of time. Business
Okay.
Wait,
somewhere
I want
else.
to see Bubby Mimi.
you're immortal, isn't that ironic?
The only promise I have not kept is my promise to Cypress. Cypress, these
Yeah.
are my next orders to you.
Okay.
It seems that we are having some financial difficulties as our new interns are all going for the paid option.
Ugh,
So,
hate when they do that.
yeah, me too. So I need you to go to the surrounded towns and start demanding tribute.
Okay.
Do we need like the greatest song in the world, or only just a tribute?
We are about to roll for our dagger necklace, so get ready for that. Remember to type something in chat to stay entered. Lily Art, I saw you in a moment ago, but you are not in now, so type something in if you would like to still be entered. With that, you have been given your next charge. So there you go, Cypress. You are now an enforcer demanding tribute from surrounding villages.
You know, I bet I can sweet talk them into it. Don't worry about it. We make it happen.
There you
What if we
go.
put on a show?
So we are going to go ahead and roll this now that Lily Art's back in. And the winner is, Lily Art! Congratulations! How serendipitous.
Nice.
You have won this lovely dagger necklace. Message me the place you would like it sent to, and you will it will be sent out tomorrow. As well as the dice that Engelwolf won earlier. There they are in the cool container. So, great job, everybody. We're gonna end it here, guys. Thank you so much for this very silly, very fun episode. Guys, let's give a big, I don't know, Lich Vezifal Vanessa in chat for our resident Lich, Andrew. Excellent job as always. Lots of fun to have you on. And don't forget to follow us on all the socials, share it. This episode will be up on podcast tomorrow if you'd like to catch the first half of it for our raiders and anyone else who tuned in late in the episode. Lots of shenanigans happened up front. So hopefully the third evil will be quelled in finding out what Bubby Mimi really is doing here. Would you have? Do you have any final words for us, Lich Vezifal?
Always make sure to add a little chaos to your day. Farewell.
Absolutely.
There we go. All right, we'll hang out and chat afterwards to talk about some logistics and some fun behind-the-scenes stuff for the episode. Until next week, we will see you then. Bye!
Bye!